Assalamualaikum students, how are you all? I hope that you all are doing great. Welcome to your channel Maths D1 D2 Scientific Academy. Today our lecture is related to chapter 17, which is Statistical Data Handling. I'm going to explain you exercise 17A. Your book is D2 Maths, new syllabus Mathematics 2, new Oxford syllabus Mathematics 2. Students, I'm going to explain you question number 13. Before starting the lecture, I will request you that if you want more help regarding your subject, then you can subscribe the channel. Okay students, question number 13 is the heights measured to the nearest centimeter of the plants in a nursery are recorded. Heights are given and number of plants are given. Here two rows are given, heights and number of plants, and they are saying that in first part, calculate an estimate for the mean height of the plants. A plant is selected at random. Find the probability that the plant is not taller than 40 centimeter. Okay, I'm going to explain you part 1 first. Okay, first make the table where the heights are given. Okay, so heights are zero less than x less than equal to 10. 0 less than x less than equal to 10. What does it mean? It means that the values are less than 10 and greater than 0. Okay, less than and equal to 10. This means that equal to 10. And how many number of plants are there? 4 plants whose heights are this. Basically, this is the frequency given. What does it mean? It means that there are 4 plants whose heights are between this range from 0 to 10, within 0 to 10. Okay, now then 10 less than x less than equal to 20. And how many plants are? 6 plants. Okay, then 20 less than x less than equal to 30. And the plants are 14. In the same way, 30 less than x less than equal to 40, and the plants are 6. Okay, in the same way, 40 less than x less than equal to 50, and the plants are 10. Okay, so these are the plants. So the total number of plants are, you have to count the plants: 10, 16, 16 and 4, 20, 30, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So the total plants are 40. Okay students, now as you know that formula to find out the mean is x bar is equal to sum of fx over f. This is the formula. X bar is equal to sum of fx over sum of f. This is the formula, students. So for that, here you can see that you need x so that you can multiply f with s and you can take out the sum. So x is basically the mid value when the data is given in this form, students. When the data is given in this form, so you have to find out the mid value, which will be the x. So I'm going to explain you that how can you find out x. Okay, just to find out x. So students, how you can find out x? X is basically the mid value. X is basically the mid value of this range. How can you find out the mid value? You have to add these two values and you have to multiply it with 2. Okay, you have to add these two values and you have to multiply with 2. 0 plus 10 is 10, and when you will divide 10 with 2, you will get 5. 2 5s are 10. Find out the mid value. 20 plus 30 is 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, 30 plus 20 is 50, and 50 divided by 2 is 25. In the same way, you will find out when you will add 30 and 40, you will get 70. 70 divided by 2 is 35. 50 plus 40 is 90. 90 divided by 2 is 45. Okay, so this is x. Now, as according to the formula, you need f of x, so multiply f with x. Okay, now here you will multiply f with x, but you will get 5 4s are 20, and 15 6 are, okay, I'll just calculate it to multiply it. 90. 25 14s are 350, and 35 6 are 210, and 45 10s are 450. So you need sum of x, so you have to multiply, you have to add up all these values. 90 plus 20 is 110. Plus 350 plus 210 plus 450. So what you will get? You will get 1110 20. So you have to find out the mean value. So the formula for find out the mean value is x bar is equal to sum of x over sum of f. And so x bar is the mean, and sum of fx we have found. This summation means sum. So when you added all the values of x, you got 1120. So write down 1120. And sum of f means the sum of frequency. The sum of frequency is 40. So when you find out the mean, when you will divide it with 40, you will get 28. So students, 28 is the estimate for the mean height of the plants. So 28 is the answer of the first part. Now I'm going to explain you part 2. I hope that this part is clear to you. Again, I'm telling you, according to the formula, you need x, and the data is given in this form. You have to find out x. X is what? X is the mid value. Mid value, you can find out mid value by adding 0 and 10 divided by 2. By adding these two values and divided by 2, you can get x. Then you will multiply f with x, and you will sum up the values. Then you will sum up the values of frequency, and then you will put the values in the formula, and you will divide, and you will get the mean height. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you part 2 of this question. Students, as you know that the unit for the height is given centimeter, so you write down centimeter with the answer. So 28 centimeter is the estimate for the mean height of the plant. Okay, now I'm going to explain the part B, part 2. Students, part 2 is they are saying that a plant is selected at random. Find the probability that the plant is not taller than 40 centimeter. So students, frequency means that these are the number of plants. Okay, so they are saying that it's not taller than 40 centimeters. So it means that its height is till 39. Is it so? So you can see the range over here. This is 0 to 10, this is 0 to 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. So it means that the plants whose height is not taller than 40 will come till this range. So these are the number of plants. So you can see that you can write down number of plants which are not taller than 40 centimeters. So you count the plants. This is 6, 14. So here you can see that you can count the plants 4, 6, 14 and 6. So what you will get? You will add 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 14 is 24, 24 plus 6 is 30. So the plants which are not taller than 40 centimeter are 30. 30 are the plants. Now you have to find out the probability. What you will do is you will multiply this, you will divide this 30 with total number of plants. You know that there are 30 plants whose height is not taller than 40 centimeter, and so you have to divide it with the total plants. The total plants are 40. So when you will divide 30 with 40, you will get 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is the probability that plant is not taller than 40 centimeter. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you question number 14. I hope that question number 13 is clear to you. Alright, now let's come to question number 14. Okay, so question number 14 is 100 lorries are required to transport raw materials from a quarry to a construction site. The time taken in minutes for the lorry to travel from the quarry to the construction site using fixed route was recorded. Okay, here in the first route, the time taken is given in minutes, and then the number of lorries are given. So in first part you have to calculate an estimate for the mean traveling time for the lorries, and second part you have to find the fraction of lorries which took less than 124 minutes to travel from the quarry to the construction site. And so students, what you will do is you have to write down the data which is given. So you have to draw the table. First you will write down the time taken, which is given in minutes, and then you have to write down the number of lorries, which is frequency. Okay, so as you have done in question number 13, you have to do the same thing in question number 14. The formula is same, that is x bar is equal to sum of fx over sum of f. This is the formula. So it means that you have to find out sum of f of x. So for that you need x, and then you will multiply f with x to get sum of f of x. So first make the tables of the required. That means that you also need x, so make the column of x, and according to the formula you need f of x also. So make one column for f of x. So the time taken is 116 less than equal to t and and less than 118. So it means that within this time range, one lorry transported the material. Okay, so 118 less than equal to T less than equal to 1 less than 120. Less than 120 means till 119. Less than 118 means till 117. Okay, 118 is not included because this sign is not given. So it means that till 117, till 119, less than 18 means till 117, less than 20 means till 119, and then 120 less than equal to T less than 122. In the same way, 122 less than equal to T less than 124. Okay, in the same way, 124 less than equal to T less than 126, and then 126 to 128, and then 128 to 130, and then 130 to 132. Okay, 130 to 132. Okay, now I'm going to write the frequency 1, 6, 23, 28, 27, 9, 5, 1. So here you will add up the frequency. When you will add up the frequency, you will get, okay, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 23 plus 28 plus 27 plus 9 plus 5 plus 1. So you will get 100. So it's also given that 100 is given in the question as well, because it's written that 100 lorries are required to transport raw material. So number of lorries are 100. Okay, now I'm going to find out x. For x, I have told you that x is the mid value. This x is the mid value. Mid value, how can you find out mid value? You can find out mid value by adding these two values and divided it with 2. So when you will add 116 and 118 and you will divide it with 2, you will get 117. In the same way, when you will add 118 and 120 and when you will divide it with 2, you will get 119. In the same way, 120, okay, 121, 123 and 125, 127, 129 and 131. So when you will add these values, you will get, okay, 117 plus 1. Okay, sum of f of x means that you have to multiply f with x. 117 ones are 170, 119 6 are 714, 120 123 are 2783, and 28 123 are 3444, and 27 125 are 3375, and 127 9s are 95s are 645, and 131 ones are 131. Now you have to add the values, and what you will get, 117 plus 714 plus 2783 plus 3444 plus 3375 plus 1143 plus 645 plus 131. So your answer is 12352. 12352. Okay students, now what you need to do is you have to find out the mean. The formula to find out the mean is x bar is equal to sum of f, and sum of f is 100. So when you will divide 123.52, So students, as the time was given, okay, you have to as you have to calculate the time, and time was given in minutes, so this will be, the unit will be minutes. Okay ji, I hope that this is clear to you. Okay students, now I'm going to explain you part 2, and in part 2 they are saying that find the fraction of lorries which took less than 124 minutes to travel from the quarry to the construction site. Now we are going to find out the fraction of the lorries which took less than 124. So students, see, find the fraction which took less than 124 minutes. So 124 means less than 124 minutes. So it means that range till come here. From here, this is 124 now. So the time taken with less than 24 is here. So you have to count the range till here. So these are 4 are the number of lorries which took less than 124 minutes to travel from the quarry. The number of lorries which less than 1, 6, 23 and 28. 1, 6, 23 and 28. So what you will get? 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 23 will be 30. And 30 plus 28 will be equal to 58. So students, now you have to find out the fraction. As we know that fraction is the colored part divided by total part. Okay, so here the number of lorries are 58, so this will be the numerator, and the total lorries are 100, so this will be the denominator. Okay, so 58 are the number of lorries which took less than 124 minutes. Required number to find out the fraction is, in the numerator you have to write down the required number, and in the denominator you have to write down the total number. So this is the required number which is given, the number of lorries which took less than 124 minutes, so 58, and in the denominator you have to write down the total number, total lorries, 0.58. So this is the fraction. Okay, so this is the fraction. This is the fraction of the lorries which took less than 124 minutes to travel from the quarry to the construction site. Students, as they are saying that you have to write down it in the form of fraction, so no need to write it in the form of decimal. As in your book, the answer is given in the form of fraction, so you can get the fraction by cutting it with 2. As 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18, and 2 5s are 10 and 0. So the fraction, required fraction is 29/50. So this is your answer. I hope that today's lecture is clear to you. Do the practice of the sum, and you will do the practice, and this concept will be more clear to you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.